yes. Oh, we keep the random. Oh, thank God for that. Thank God for that. God damn. Yo, my man, Steve. I can see the chat, but it's asking me to sign in to see the chat. That makes no sense. Steve, we're on a new setup, so I need you to give me the quick lowdown. How does everything sound? Loud? Or good? Or fine? Or whatever? Approve that. We're signed in. Not now. Voila. We're happy. Cool. Sounds fine? Alright, nice. Sweet. How are you doing, Steve? How you doing, Pumpkin? Vicow! How are you, man? Welcome back, my dude. I haven't seen you since... I want to say like before Christmas now. Not that it's been like a crazy long time since Christmas, but it's felt like a long time. Here I come. Boom. All right, we are on the spare PC because I don't know if you guys can see down there. I had to take all the things out of that one. So we're on a different computer. Fingers crossed, everything just runs smooth. I mean, if it can handle multi-streaming whilst multi-clienting, then it can't be that bad. Been busy with work and the wife. Yeah, you gotta make it up to her after not talking to her for like 2 weeks of no life leagues. All right, here we go. All right, we know which one it is because she's got those sexy earrings in. Let's go. Boom. Yeah, let me know if anything just sounds weird. Had to reset everything up from like scratch. I really did not prepare properly, but it's fine. We are where we are. And we're happy with where we are because boom. Tier 4 relic, just like that. I have been busy offline. Quite busy. Let me have a quick look. What did we do offline? Also, if there's frames, maybe I just drop the GPU plugin because this computer is not a heavy hitter. So I'm thinking maybe this is like a Lego RuneScape stream. Honestly. Unless anyone has any tips for other RuneLite settings that don't make it look like Lego, but aren't too like intensive. Anyway, off stream. For those who are either watching this on the VOD or just tuning in, off stream, I stuck to my word. I got to 84 thieving, just thieving guards. We made 800k, which is, guys, almost more than the entire collection of money that I made using Corner Cutter on the last account, on the randomized account. So one evening of AFKing with dodgy deals, 84 thieving, and plenty of money. We were just mining some gems there. In fact, I think we're going to carry on just a little bit while we're just getting ready to crack on with some wieldy stuff. Turn that down a smidge. I'm sure you'll tell me if game sounds are too loud. Why are you coming for my rocks, bro? Are you serious? All right. That's it. This is what you get. He's either a bot or he's intentionally trying to piss me off. His name's Pissed Matty, so... Oh, it's on. No! Embarrassing. I can't lose this. No. Quick. What we want to do is we want to get 3 procs of the gem thing. 3. Now we want to stop and wait till he goes to his next rock. We're going to deplete it straight away. This is top level toxicity right here. Ready? Eat that. Okay, he's just done it back to me. Anyway, how are we doing? Ben, Duck Wings, Hey, Codbod, Veer. Good to have you all. Good to see you all. What is the meme build here? The meme build is going to be Wilderness Shenanigans. So we're still kind of theory crafting what the most meme thing to do on the account would be, other than to get all of the items that freeze you in place or turn off your run energy. So far, that looks like Wilderness. It looks like Asgarnia for the Dog Sword. And it looks like we're going to have to take Grimoire for Ice Barrage as well. But I'm unsure on that one yet. Do I go for 5 more crafting levels so that we can make a Ruby Amulet for a task? It is kind of rapid. Like, really quick. Yo, Mr. Fox as well. RuneScape like how it was meant to be viewed. Yeah, a lot of people don't like that I use the... I say a lot of people. It's probably a small majority, like a small ratio of viewers. But a lot of people, I see comments of like, please turn off GPU plugin. Like, it's too smooth. Please, it looks weird. But I find this weird. I think I've just played with like smoothed over sprites for so long now that this looks dreadful to me. But while we're on the spare computer, which is probably going to be for the rest of this week, we're going to have to make do with it. I haven't Duck Wings. I believe the man's name, and I'm having to say it this way so that I don't randomly shout out Dick Cheese, but I believe the man's name was Dick Cheese. I just want to say, first of all, a big thank you to Dick Cheese for finding me a gout tuber for this account yesterday. So yeah, we have got to do that, Duck Wings, but I haven't done it yet. Impressed you're not burnt from leagues yet? Thing is, if I was still going for Dragon Trophy on Scritic, I probably would be burnt. But I'm motivated to play this account because the last 2 Echo bosses we've not done, and the last 2 Echo items we've not played with, are the Dog Sword and Cerberus, and the Kopesh and KBD. And once I've done that, I feel like... I know I said this on yesterday's stream, but I feel like I'll be in a good place, or at least a better place than most, to be able to give like a fairly decent opinion, my opinion anyway, on like a nice Echo boss and Echo item like tier list. Because I do want to go back through it all, in a positive way, of course. I don't think any of it's been like bad. Big fan of Dick Cheese, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Echo Pickaxe treated me really well in Asgarnia. Ooh, with... don't know what word I'm trying to get out. Amethyst. With the Amethyst, I bet it's good. Yeah, so off-stream, Thieving, 84 just from guards. 800k amassed just from that. What else did I do? I did Daddy's Home. I did the Natural History quiz. I did a little bit of woodcutting and fletching. Just basic tasks. I've done some mining. Iron, coal, mithril task. We've been hella lucky with random events. Today I got Drill Sergeant. Mime. No, mine was last night. Drill Sergeant, Beekeeper. I want to say we just got Posty Pete as well. So 3 points from those. Yeah, we're ready to pick tier 4 Relic. But I'm really, really, really undecided. Here's what I'm thinking so far, and you guys feel free to give me your thoughts. We have Wildy, so Golden God is just really not necessary. Prayer is free, money is free. Sure, the 99 passive prayer and the combat levels to shoot me towards the 100 combat mastery would be nice, but we'll get there, we'll get there. So I feel like Golden God is out of the running. Equilibrium, I'm open to. It's the only relic in that tier that I've not picked yet. So I am open to Equilibrium. But I am leaning Reloaded into either Wrangler or Forager. I don't feel like I need Forager because we have Wildy, we have a ton of herb drops from like pretty much everything there. Secondaries is mostly what I'm thinking. It's going to stretch my secondaries out a really long time. We are picking Asgarnia, so we will have a farm patch. That's all I'm thinking. Like, is it necessary? So really, I'm leaning Equilibrium or Reloaded Wrangler. That's what I'm thinking. You'll love the Kopesh for sure. I'm really looking forward to it, man. Having said that, how many more levels to go? 2 more crafting levels to go. I tell you what I am slightly regretting, though. Yesterday, we locked in our first mastery point, just from a Mosh Giant, nothing special. We put it straight into melee. And I actually think that it would have been smarter to maybe go 2 or 3 into magic early. Maybe 3 magic early, then just bang like 6 straight into melee from there. Or 5 straight into melee from there, sorry. Because we're not going 6, we're going 505. Reason I think that is because KBD is infinitely easier to farm with an anti-dragon shield and keeping your distance from it. And I think that's probably the same for the Echo variant. But now that we've started down this route, we're going to have to struggle through. The Kopesh is the best. I'm really looking forward to trying the Kopesh, but I do not want it to form part of our like meme PvP / annoying people build. Because let's be honest, the Kopesh deletes people, doesn't it? I remember like the first week of Leagues, my friend rushed the Kopesh, and he started streaming to me, him just running up to people and like one-shotting them with 2 Kopesh specs. And I was like, yeah, that was really funny the first 3 times I watched it. But imagine being the guy on the other side. Man. All I want to do is freeze someone in place for a whole minute straight. Okay? I'm sure we'll both find that funny. Maybe not. Did you get Dragon on Scritic? Yo, Michael, how you doing, man? I did not get Dragon on Scritic. I'm going to be honest, bro. Unless I can amass 20k points in, what, 2 weeks? I'm not sure it'll happen. Maybe I will find the motivation to do it. Right now, I'm lacking it. Even though I've got so many fun things to still play around with on that account, I'm lacking motivation to push for Dragon on that. Thanks for the follow, Will. What relics am I rocking? So far, my man. Oh, that's a good point. Why does it do this? And why is it only on certain accounts? Power Miner, Dodgy Deals, Clue Compass. Pretty standard, if I'm honest. I would have picked Bank Heist or just Fairy's Flight on its own, but I'm looking to go fast. Like fast progression. And really, the first 3 relics don't actually mean that much to me, like, towards the mid and late game. Really, it's these choices onwards now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is what we're playing around. So, Reloaded Wrangler, Equilibrium. I don't know yet. Clue Compass is just piss. I totally agree. Zombie Axe did okay on KBD, but it was not fun on Echo KBD. Yeah. I think we'll just struggle through, you know, as long as we can manage 1 kill per invent. You know, you just muddle through your first like 10, 20 kills till you get the shield, and then you're laughing, aren't you? All right. I believe here it is. 50 crafting. Right. Beautiful. I think it's time to get into some wieldy content then. We haven't progressed in terms of combat since yesterday. I wanted to save that for stream. So, what's the first thing we should do? Tuck into some revs? I've actually thought of the first thing we can do. Here's 26 caskets. Here's some I made earlier. Ready? We're going to jump straight into some dopamine today. Hydration check. I have 4 sips of a cup of tea left. Or 1 big mouthful. Thank you, Cobba. I will be getting hydrated tonight, though. Because the reason I can't long stream tonight, and it's a short stream, is because I totally forgot I'd booked myself, not just me, all right, to play bingo. Okay? Hear me out. Before you start jumping to conclusions. Okay, bingo is an old person's game, for sure. All right, but listen, there's something about. Let me pause because this music is. I can't take myself seriously with this music on. There's something about the thrill of being in a quiet, intense bingo hall. Everyone with their dobbers, well, you know what I mean, like pens at the ready, looking through their list, and it's like who can find their numbers the quickest, who can get to who can get a row quick. Something about it that last time, maybe it was after a few pints. Honestly, the thrill was there. Made even more fun with friends, of course. So we're going there. There is a loud room and a quiet room, but I've kind of realized that the loud room is full of like degenerates and not my kind of degenerates. So I just go sit with the old people. Anyway, that's my plan for tonight. Chasing a purple IRL. That's too good. The rush of screaming in Gladys's face when you get a bingo. Yeah, I get up and I go, you like that, bitch? Oh, I tell her. No, last time the old people next to us really did not appreciate that we were like, you know, laughing and making jokes under our breath. And, you know, there's like a moment in between when someone calls bingo and when the next round is ready. There's like a brief 30-second window where you can speak as loud as you want. So we just try and get it all out then. Anyway. You didn't know bingo halls existed outside of retirement homes. My friend, Mecca Bingo in the UK, in England, is a big place, okay? All right, Whipdash, thank you for bringing us back to what's actually going on here. First of all, let's pop these, and then I'll tell you the rest of the regions. We are Wildy already. 59 tasks until second region, which I'm pretty sure is Asgarnia. Here we go. 26 caskets. Let's just bash them. And hope for something huge. Beret is big. You guys might think that that was nothing. Beret is big. And so are nature runes. Nature runes are delightful. Put that in there. You know what? Move this task completed thing out of the way, please. Let's just drop it all in here. I love that the tasks are popping up, but I don't love that they're blocking my view. Right, here we go. 15 more. Beret goes on. Absolutely. 15 more. The double studded combo. Is that not a task right there? That's nice. We need range levels, though. Okay, nothing great, nothing great. People in the clan chat probably hating this spam right now. Sorry in advance. 6 more. Is that it? Is that it? All right, I don't know what I was expecting. But anyway, 3 league points. I don't even know how many we got there. 30, 60, 90, 100. Is this from this as well? Yeah, 130? I mean, 130 league points right there. And I hope you all appreciate that I saved that for you guys especially. Okay? Right. Bingo Lingo in Cardiff is just at another level fucking crazy. That's what I'm talking about, man. Bingo is underrated. I tell you what, if any of you are coming to the UK for RuneFest, we'll try squeezing a bingo hall trip. We'll try to do that. You can light firelight, I got from the clue as well. Thank you. Yeah, we'll do that quick. And then we're going to head into the Wildy, and I'm thinking revs, guys. Oh, shit. No, don't do that. I'm thinking revs. Just jump straight into it. Get some combat levels, killing the imps until we get, you know, a bracelet of Ethereum and can start leveling combat stats. Or, I scratch that. We'll go into Lava Dragons. That's what we're doing. Yeah, we'll go into lavas. Clue. Anti. We're wearing it. Let's put away that. Get our coins. That's pretty much all I need, really, right? You never know when you're going to need your tools. Always bring the minimum, right? You know what? I regret not picking up the trout. Where is it? It despawned already. That was unironically our best healing food right now. Okay. It's a shrimp job. It's a shrimp and cup of tea job. I don't know if the studded tea will count towards the task. Oh, was it trimmed? No, we've got standard. We've got standard chaps, but I just don't have ranged or defense level right now. Let's go. Get runes. Go lava dragons. Complete mastery task. Get overhead prayers at the same time. Then start training for Scurious at Revs. We'll get loot. We'll get stuff ready for Scurious. Honestly, we'll just snowball. We'll start going sicko mode very quick. All right. Does this teleport me into danger? Oh, straight into a safe spot. Don't mind if I do. Okay. You love to see it. Shall I try the GPU plugin again? Because this, I can't stand how this looks. If it gets framey at any point, guys, let me know. All right. Bingo lingo is not comparable to Mecha Bingo. Okay. Is Bingo lingo like... what's it called? Like Bongos Bingos. Is it the one where people are like stood up on tables and like spilling pints everywhere and all that kind of stuff? Because if so, then yeah, that's not quite Mecha Bingo. Mecha Bingo is full of old people who are like NPCs on the slot machines. Okay? It's full of those people and also the people who are just trying to escape a night with their wife and kids for like one night and trying to get away with something very tame. Or the opposite way. They're trying to escape their husband and kids. I don't know. They're like the two audiences you get at Mecha Bingo. And we're kind of like me and the people we're going with tonight are kind of like, we don't really fit either group. We're just there to observe, really. You know, people watching there is fascinating. So much better with the GPU? Yeah, I think so too. Doing 75 easy clues with so many points might be worth to rush less than an hour. For sure. What I'll do, Whip Dash, is off stream, I'll collect the easy clues. But because it's a short stream today, we're just going for action. How quick is this going to respawn, actually? Oh, rune darts. Love to see it. Please don't kill me. It was close. Could have one-shot me. 100% chance. We'll bury the first pair. First set of bones. Holy shit. Straight to 22 prayer, just burying them. Mental. I forgot how good lava dragons were, honestly. Yo, caught this action on yesterday's YouTube video. Oh, on the live VOD. Nice, man. Use Telegrab. I could go get some lore runes and Telegrab. Maybe I just need to be quicker. Sorry, I've missed some chatters. Silence in the bingo hall. Grinds that absolutely killed me this league. Michael, let me see. Getting a death talisman from a database. Ooh, golden tench and fishing sack. The next hill. Yeah. Rough, man. I mean, if you went... I honestly feel like Zaya had some really annoying tasks to do. Not loads of them, but there were a few, especially the ones around Chambers of Xeric combat achievements, that are honestly, they've got a lot of RNG attached to them. Perfect Olm kill. I don't know how many of you have done Perfect Olm, but solo, I feel like it's quite frustrating. So... yeah, I started looking at what I had left to do on Scritic, and it was just, honestly, it was a tiny bit demotivating. But that's my own fault, because I left it so late. Honestly, it doesn't matter if we die anyway, guys, because we got the compass, right? No, I've just stepped into the death zone. But that is the beauty of the wilderness this league. It's nice and quick. Give him a little punch. That's revenge. Free prayer XP, really. This was all planned. Wait, equip a team cape was a task, but I didn't get it yesterday? Do you have to equip it in the wilderness? Strange. Didn't know that. Anyway. I used Zombie Axe for Echo KBD and didn't notice it lagging behind at all. Thought it handled fine. Oh, really? Yeah. In on the last stretch of 10k points to rune rank. Good luck, Juheli. The last 10k are definitely the worst. I say that like I'm there myself. Cox and Nightmare are killing me quickly. Yeah. I thought the little icon looked trimmed. I'm not used to the low res. Yeah, the low res... kind of strange. I much prefer it with the GPU plugin on. But if it looks weird, it's just because we're on a different computer today. While the other one is in for repairs. I tried to edit the thumbnail for this live stream in Premiere Pro. And guys, it's like 4 images just stuck on top of each other, basically, in different layers. And it struggled to do that. So there's no shot I can edit any videos this week. Looting bag. Lovely. Sip a cup of tea. We're chilling. All right, open a looting bag. That's the task. 50 KC hard mode, top, no scythe. Ooh. What are the rates meant to be there? Is it like 1 in 25 for a mega rare? What happened to the main PC? It's been an issue ever since I bought it. Or at least ever since, you know, I bought all the parts for it. The processor. It's i9. It was one of the newer models that came out. Q4 of last year. So like this time last year. And just ever since I had it, just like the PC was just crashing at random points, just unrelated to anything that would make sense. Like somehow crashing just playing League of Legends. Which is not an intensive game at all. And it crashed for us a couple times on stream, didn't it, during leagues? Yeah. I think it's a processor issue. So the not the manufacturer, but the people who I bought my parts from, they're taking it back and they're going to replace it for me, which is really nice. Yeah, that's the one, Bunky. That is the one. Bonk. I didn't get the bones. I'm in trouble. I did get the bones. Okay, never mind. Oh, they went into the looting bag. Hold up. Hold up. Does that... Did it drop the items? Okay, that's fine, it's fine, it's fine. The looting bag stays as well. That's actually clutch. Oh, okay. Well, there goes the answer to that question. I was about to ask, like, do you lose your looting bag on death? Because that would be kind of bad. If I die to this now? Okay. Let's... Maybe we should get telegrabs. Still, we are shooting up magic levels now. Pretty nice. Considering just taking like 5 skills to 50 mil to reach dragon. Yeah, honestly, Matt, I know a lot of people that took that exact route. They just said, you know, fuck it. I'm maxing and I'm just going to get 50 mil in as many skills as I can. And that's the route they took to dragon this year. Meant that they could avoid some of the really annoying like RNG collection log tasks. Because there's no RNG in just AFKing a skill to 50 mil, is there? I feel like that is one of the things that if I could like write a list of things that need to change, it's either get rid of the 50 mil tasks and replace them with tasks that are actually like fill gaps in content that they could have put tasks behind. Like I guarantee you've done something, guys, in your time playing leagues, in whatever regions you've been playing in, and you've thought, how is that not a task? You know? So I definitely think that they just could have spread more tasks into it. If that meant they had to increase the task threshold to unlock another area, I don't think people would cry about that. I just think that some of the later game tasks take the fun away entirely. And is that worth the prestige of a Dragon Cup? Personally, no, not for me. Personally, not for me. But I am just one person. Just sent you an email. Hope you enjoy the rest of your stream and bingo. No worries, Will. Good luck in whatever you're doing as well, man. I'm curious about this email now. You love the 50 mil task bucket list? I feel like bucket list. I'm just going to make a wild guess here. I'm guessing you have either Wrangler, Dodgy Deals, or Golden God. I'm guessing you have one of those, right? Because I feel like it's very easy to 50 mil with one of those. But without them, don't get me wrong, still quick, but very slow. Some tasks had points that were either too low for the amount of effort or had observed. Yeah, this is what I said yesterday. Like 30 points for buying a beer from the Ferox Enclave bar. But then... let me have a look. I don't know what the wildy tasks are like. King Black Dragon. Okay, that's 80 points. That's not a good comparison. How about Archaeologist? I bet that's 30. So, defeat the crazy Archaeologist is the same points as buying a pint in the pub. Don't get me wrong, neither of them are hard. But Archaeologist requires you to either know how to set it up in a safe spot or to get overheads, which is a significant detour. I know that's like a really bad example, guys, but I'm just clutching at straws here to think of something. There are plenty of things like that that don't really make sense. Wait, hold on. How many more of these do we have to kill? I'm guessing it's not many. Maybe I'll quickly go bank so that we don't have this issue every time we die. I think that's probably a good shout. And then we'll take him to the Chaos Altar after. Um, 80 points completing Ribbiting Sail of the Lily Pad just for the meme in Valamore. Yeah, I get that some of it's behind memes. You know what? I'm not even hating on the point distribution. I just think it's funny that there are some that are worth very few points for how much effort they are, and then some that are worth so much for how little effort they are. The voucher from Pirate Zombies is the shittiest wildy task. The Teleblock one? Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. If you would go for max, what tier 2 relic would you rather have? Dodgy Deals all day if I was going for max. Dodgy Deals all day. Because if you have Tyrannwin with Dodgy Deals, that also solves crafting and smithing, like quickest 99 and 50 mil you could possibly get. Dodgy Deals also very good if you can be bothered to do the underwater agility, to do thieving and agility at the same time as well. What else could you argue that Dodgy Deals helps you out with? That might be it, but still, one tier 2 relic helping you max 4 skills versus, I guess, Friendly Forager would help you with just Herblore, really. And Corner Cutter, we're not even gonna count that one as being an option. We're not doing it. Oh, the moon, yeah, the moon helmet. I can't remember who I was watching that was like hunting that down recently. But yeah, that didn't seem fun. Oh, that's a big one. We take those all day. We take those all day. All right, how many of these we've killed now? I'm going to say this is number 7. There's no way to know. Yeah, 20,000 points. You think it's 20,000 points of room to like move around bucket list? Dude, the fish sack is 80 points. It took 6 hours and requires 1,000 pearls from aerial fishing. God damn. Really? Aerial fishing is horrible. 4K zombie pirates, my anchor and scroll. Please. Don't. I'm not ready. I was thinking maybe zombie pirates is the play on this account. Like, you know, we go there early with overheads. We tag a few of them. We let them all kind of finish each other off. You know, they all beat each other off. And then we pick up the keys. And then we get like our dragon simmy that way. And that's probably our like... Not that we can use it for a while, but that's our melee weapon to start tackling revs with. That was one thing I was thinking, but... Yeah, I don't know. I think at this rate, it's going to be after lava dragons, get the overhead prayers, go to an anvil, smith a mithril scimitar, and that's pretty much what we're using to kill revs. That's as good as it gets right now. With these stats anyway. Or maybe we just go buy a rune longsword, actually. Beautiful. Beautiful. You can change your looting bag setting so it's easy to deposit stuff in there and also to keep yourself from putting pots of food in there by accident. Ooh, I'm interested. Double shine just likes equilibrium for the clout. You think it's like one of those where like no one else likes it, so if you like it, you're cool and you stand out? I don't know. I take his point that if you have good equilibrium friendly skilling methods available to you, it does have a place to help you, I guess, milk a load of league points from just levels, right? Base levels, max level, 50 mils, whatever. Otherwise, I just feel like I would rather solve a problem that isn't experience. Because experience going up to like 16 times, and that's not combat experience, but you know, base experience going up to 16 times at tier, what, 7? I feel like that it's really difficult to find, or like it's difficult to not find a good skilling method based on your regions for a particular skill. Like there's always a way around it, right? XP just never seems to be an issue for me. Don't do it. Lovely. The chocolate cake. There is no skill that is slow to level besides like Slayer, and Equilibrium doesn't help there. It doesn't help massively, does it? I guess with Slayer, you could argue that doing Scurious would be really good with Equilibrium because, you know, one hitting those rats once, twice, 3 times every kill if you milk out the end phase. You could probably get some nice XP drops there, but it's probably still not going to be as quick as bursting or barraging. Or even just killing like the highest available level Slayer monster. Dragon Scimitar, you have Kandarin? It comes from the zombie chest, no? Do you need Kandarin to equip it? I thought this was like the alternative so that Pures didn't have to do Monkey Madness. Might be wrong. Because you can skip Daero's training, so maybe that was the way around it. Chickens for Slayer early is funny, though. I guess that could be interesting. Yeah, this is what I mean. Equilibrium makes you look at the game in a different way. It's like, okay, what skilling methods do I have to, like... What skilling methods does my body tell me to do versus what my brain tells me would work with Equilibrium? I don't know. It feels like you really have to fight it. There's a mastery point. Beautiful. Right, let's Bank, get our bones, and we'll see how ridiculous this can get. I mean, we've only got 5, so it's nothing crazy. Teleport to. Is there a teleport there? Let's have a look. Chaos Temple? For real? Oh, it's too good. Wait, no, this is the wrong one. This is the wrong one. Obelisk Roulette? Maybe die to a unicorn? I mean, I could run. Yeah. I'm honestly glad I ran out of that by accident. I'm not going to risk the roulette. We'll just run from here. Plus, a task to kill a green dragon on the way, so we might as well. Evening, Simon. How you doing? All right. This dragon's going to piss me off. Oh, we got him backed into a tree. Damn it. No, don't go that way. All right, this is fine. This is as good as it gets. That unicorn obelisk in Deadman mode is the freaking worst. It's terrible. The wildy in general in Deadman mode is horrible because so many mobs just ignore your combat level and just decide to whack you one. Horrible. And then you obviously can't log out. Dreadful, dreadful, dreadful. Big thing to consider is Equi requires a lot of skills that induce RSI, aka Fletching, Herb, Cleaning for XP. True. So, I mean, we've got the tier 4 Relic unlock. I feel like unless you guys are going to talk me out of it and you think there's a better thing to do, we're probably going to end up going reloaded to Wrangler as another league task. The reason why we're going to do that is it will solve the food issue early, although I know we're going to get a ton of blighted supplies at some point, but it will solve the general food issue. Also, just allows us to catch dark crabs very nicely and black chins and good in other places, I suppose. Other hunter tasks around the game. If we're picking Asgarnia, it does lose some value because I don't think Wrangler has lots of value in Asgarnia. But it might come clutch in third region. I don't know. I really don't know what the third region is. I have no idea. If you have ideas, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, honestly, I'm really up in the air for it. All right. Can't zoom in any more than this. Don't know what rune light settings I'm missing on this computer, but anyway, this will do. See what prayer level this gets us to. Quite a few. 50 prayer on the dot. That is beautiful. Overhead prayers. Lovely. First thing we're going to go do, probably kill Archaeologist. Why not? Hopefully we can do it with 50 prayer without needing to sip a prayer potion, but we'll see. I mean, we are only... Oh, 50 combat now? Crazy. Wrangler for Black Chins is pretty dang big, yeah. My max cape speedrun was Wrangler in Wild, really? Okay. The only thing... Mr. Bucket List than anyone else. The only thing is I am not picking any... Oh, my key bindings aren't set up. I'm not picking any ranged relics. Not relics, masteries. So, please stop hitting me. So, I don't know how much we're going to benefit. The black chins will be nice for what? Zombie pirates? Zombie armored zombies? What the hell is going on here? Why have they all been damaged? Has someone been hopping through these worlds, just like tagging this guy one at a time? The black chins were just for points. What, the 500 point catch chin task? I feel like if you're really desperate for points, you could just do the grey chins, no? For the 500 points? I'm really hoping that we can actually kill him with 50 prayer. I might actually have to start flicking. Wait, what's his attack speed? Because he's absolutely smacking me. Oh my goodness. We don't kill this guy, do we? We do not kill this guy. Here we go. Is this Barrows V2? It's like the Barrows saga all over again. There's no shot. I think we are going to need to get some death runes. $15. Yeah, I mean, this is not happening. All right. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Just hold on, sir. We can just come back, right? It will still be our kill. Also, key remapping. Let me change that because that's going to be not okay straight away. F1Q, F2E, F3R. That'll do. There we go. Beautiful. Quickest way back there then. Probably... Is there a Ferox TP? Or something close to there? Bandit camp and run down. Probably. It's kind of next door, isn't it? KBD Bandit camp. Area, region, Tellius, Ferox. Yeah. Just looking for something close. That's if this kill hasn't been pinched by now. It's possible. Maybe this is what whoever was tagging the archaeologist was doing. Run up and pray at the altar, go back. Yeah. Kind of what we did. Hopefully this way was quicker, but I'm not actually sure. Oh, of course you're going to open up with that. All right, we're chilling. Now we should be okay. Take fancy boots off? Never. Why? I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm okay. Should be. Oh, I see. Please die. No. Why is that? What was that? That rogue one just came out left field. Holy. Don't make us do 3 trips, I beg. Longest archaeologist kill? It's up there. Here we go. And he's going to drop a rune Crozzy straight away, by the way. That's how delightful this is. Ready? Rune crossbow. Goddamn. 30 points for that. Hardly worth it. Hardly goddamn worth it. Right. Let's run before he absolutely murks us. So, do we think revs? Do we think... Ooh, I tell you what. I got 84 thieving off stream and we haven't even gone to take advantage of it. Let's do quick wildy refresh of HP and prayer. Take the obelisk up to the rogue's castle. Do a bit of pickpocketing maybe from the rogue chest. Must be a task. You can't use this teleport beyond level. Oh my goodness. Oops, I'm dead. Should have been. I got the RCB 1KC at Fossil Island? No way. Congrats. There's several Black Chin specific ones. Is there? Never been a big wildy guy. When at first region, is the key just rev zombies? As in like the selling point of wildy? I think it is just the fastest progression of all the regions in terms of like getting you set up for gear without needing really anything. Without really needing anything. Does Rogue's Castle chest give prayer pots? It does, doesn't it? So this is kind of our prayer pot supply for Scurious as well. Can you even get these stones from the chest without diary? I do not know the answer to that. Is that like a recent change, G-Host? Because it was only like maybe the month before Leagues that there were loads of like level 3 bots pickpocketing from that chest. You know, stealing from that chest. I also think it's also easiest points. Yeah. I've heard from anyone who's picked Wildy that it is fastest points, but I can't comment, and I probably won't be able to comment because I'm not doing this like efficiently or like rushing any particular task. I just know what content I want to do in Wildy. Please, just take me to the relevant level. Yo, Munich, how you doing, man? Saw your Leagues recap with Double Shine, and you touched on dry protection. I think a lot of people don't like that, and I can see why. God damn, N. Don't like what? Let's have a look. But what about them adding dupe protection like a Raxor? Can suck getting 4 eternal gems and 0 imbued hearts. Do you mean dry protection like a Raxor, like you're not guaranteed the drop, but when you get it, it will be a unique piece? Is that what you mean, Munix? Kind of like how they've done at Perilous Moons as well. See, I'm fine with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm just not a big fan. And I think it's kind of a fact, like a well-known fact at this point. I'm not a big fan of the whole, like, do 30 kills and you're guaranteed the drop. I don't know. Oh? The Wildy's not dead, guys. We found Ichigo 015. Maybe a victim in a couple days. Who knows? All right. Can we get good loot from here? 7 emeralds. Okay. Unless I get some prayer potions from here pretty quick. Okay. Beautiful. Hopefully we can get some good stuff. I could do with maybe like 3 or 4 prayer potions. What's the purpose of this account and the goal? The purpose of this account is to have fun. The goal is to piss people off. So we are going to get the Dragon Spear drop as soon as possible. We're going to start trying to farm stuff from rare drop table. We're going to try and get the Dog Sword. And we're just going to see. I think the aim of the video that I want to do for this account, the aim is going to be, how long can we keep someone frozen in place for in the wilderness without being able to do anything? So the conditions for that, we're going to need teleblock. God, this is like the most toxic thing we've done, but it's fine. It's fine. It's for content, okay? It's not because I genuinely enjoy doing this to people, but I think it's going to be funny. There's a slight, of course, there is a slight enjoyment factor. I wouldn't be doing this if there wasn't an enjoyment factor. So don't get me wrong, I'm going to enjoy it. But I'm not going to do the same person over and over again. We're just going to test it out. I think we're going to need teleblock. We're going to need maybe Ice Barrage, although I'm not sure if that'll be necessary with Dog Sword. Dog Sword should replace that. What else are we going to need? Any fun special attacking weapons. So the theory is that because freezing spells like Ice Barrage, AGS, sorry, not AGS, ZGS, and the Ancient God Sword as well, because they have like the same kind of freeze timer as Ice Barrage, the theory is that we're going to have to Ice Barrage something and then Dragon Spear them after, so that there's like a time in between where the freeze can be recast, and then we're going to have to refreeze. I think that's what we're going to have to do. But I'm not like a PvP or main content, so it could be good. All fun and games until they turn around and one-bot you with Kopesh spec. That's what I'm worried about, and why we're not going to piss anyone off too soon. We might snare the odd person here and there, but we're not going to do anything crazy yet. That's why we're going for this like snare build though, Dom. Because like, in an ideal world, they won't have time to Kopesh spec. If they know it's us and they know it's us coming at them, then yeah, we're probably dead. But if not, I think there's a good chance that we can get the first freeze off, have gap, and just sit back. We'll have enough supplies to tank for a bit. I'm sure they will too. The goal isn't to kill them though. It's just to keep them frozen. And then hopefully we just run in for our D-Spear spec and they won't be able to react in time between the freeze and the D-Spear. I'll need to do a few practices of that. Uh-oh. Close. But this is really good for supplies early. There's our food for reps already. Mantas and whatnot. I don't know where we're going to farm the D-Spear to start, though. I'm probably going to have a think about that off stream tonight. Yeah, Dragon Spear Munich, that's coming into it. Wildy is actually quite alive because of doubles community refresh going on there. Yeah, he told me about that off stream just after the last kind of like podcast style chat we had. He said like, oh yeah, I'm thinking about doing like a rerun on a fresh account with community going Wildy first. He's too high level. You know he wanted to. You know there's no other reason he'd be here right now. You know he wanted to do it. Oh shit, my bad. I tried to hit him. He's logged. You know he wanted to. I need more prayer potions. I'm going through them quicker than I'm getting them right now. Wait, who's this? Same guy? Oh, okay. Do you reckon he's calling a mate? He's like, oh, by the way, there's level 50 up here. Come ruin his day and he'll have to run all the way back up here to get his gear. We shouldn't even really need prayer potions for our first Scurrier skill, to be honest. So, if we use these, it's fine. I'm ZD regions on my mage so far. What third do you reckon I need? I'm feeling weak. Zaya and Desert and you feel weak? Really? What? Have you got Ancient Star full infinity and you like... Have you got Ice Barrage? I feel like ZD is really all you need for mage. With Fremi on top would be insane. ZDF is... well, I mean, Z and F really is max mage, isn't it? I feel like if I was going to pick like a really good mage route, it might actually be... Oh, I'll take the kebab. Let's go. Munch. I might even have picked Wildy. Wait, how am I getting hit right now? Oh, I didn't search for traps. If I was going mage from fresh right now, and I hadn't played before, and I was, you know, picking regions from scratch, I probably would go like Wildy, Fremi, Zaya for mage. Like, get the mage cake, get full ancestral, get shadow. You can kind of skip a cult anyway because you're going to have the Fremi jewelry. That's what I'd pick if I was going mage now. I would go W... I would probably go WZF in that order. Alright, last sip of prayer pot. Please give me some more. I wanted to do Wildy Fremi Zaya on my ult. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I think it's... Okay, off the top of my head, guys, I don't know. But I think that would be max mage, wouldn't it? Like, I don't think anything gets more, like, multiplicative bonus out the shadow than that. That's max mage? Okay. Didn't get infinity? That's a good shout. Yeah, infinity, pretty nice. Nice that they buffed it this year, didn't they? Or last year now. I still have to pick my third region for my last account, and you really got me thinking Wildy as much as I want Kandarin. I mean, pick Kandarin if you want to do it, dude. Just... Yeah, I don't know. Kandarin was a letdown for me, but that's mostly because the randomized accounts relics really didn't help me out with Kandarin. I think if I had dodgy deals, at least, Kandarin would have been way better. Alright, we're not getting any more prayer potions from this. And other resources realistically good? Honest answer, I don't think so. The prayer potions were coming in thick and fast at the beginning. Now we're not getting any. Can we get one more chest or no? Nah. We're done here. Although, can I get a cheeky de-aggro into another chest and run for my life? Maybe. Possibly not. Run. Never mind. It's not worth it. Guys, it's not worth it. The chest isn't worth it. 330 nats is actually kind of nice. I feel like diamonds and sapphires and all of that stuff is just really like... whatever. Because we have power miner, so gems are kind of... quick to get. I guess the lore runes... Spider's eggs... And the food is nice. And we're 55 magic, so actually, that was kind of perfect. Was it not? We can alch one of these for a task. And we can go get started tucked into some revs or something. Spec Relic to keep spearing, or what's the play? That is the play, Dom. Sorry, I know I'm going back in chat a little bit, but I tend to miss them when I go on a, you know, like a ramble, tangent, whatever. I like drop rates are doubled their leagues rates and you cannot go over rate. You like that, Michael? I just don't. But at the same time, look at the state of the league right now. I don't want to say it's dead, but unless you're playing on one of the main worlds right now, everyone has gone back to main game by now. And you know what? I really, really hope that they find a way not to like encourage people to play for longer, because there's no point playing for longer if actually you just think I'm not getting anything from this anymore. But if there was a way to incentivize playing longer, I think that would be great. And whoever suggested it, but like a rebirth system of like when you hit Dragon Cup, you can restart on the same character. No need to buy a bond. No need to get, you know, membership on another account. You could just start over. You've locked in Dragon Cup. You can move on. That might be an option. Or even just like a voluntary option of just like want to restart your league's progress, like your bank and everything, your stats, everything will get wiped. I feel like even that would keep people playing longer. Do you not think? Like just an option to wipe everything. Yeah, I agree, Nubberish. I think Dragon may be a bit too long a grind to incentivize people to keep playing for, to then get a chance to restart. Should we dig into some revs, guys? I'm not imagining, because it's a short stream today, that we're going to get much more done. So I need to lock in one piece of content right now and just see if we can get lucky. Let's go to revs. First things first, we're going to need a weapon. So let's go ahead, equip an Addy weapon, equip a rune weapon. We'll tick those tasks off. Addy weapon. Beautiful. Oh, while we're here, I actually forgot to piss this tramp off, so we'll just go tell him that he can't have a single penny of our 850k. Feels good, man. Some help for the revs. Thank you, Codbud. Thank you, my man. Hopefully it comes in clutch, that 5%. If we can spoon a rev weapon before we go out tonight, I'm having a good night. Sorry, what have I missed? I think a lot of their revenue comes from second and third membership accounts just for leagues. Honestly, they've cashed out just on me alone, man. How many accounts have I played now? I'm not saying it's loads of money, but like, imagine. I'll have this. I might as well buy full rune for the task, right? And I also mayors. Yeah, probably not going to do that anytime soon. But yeah, may as well buy full rune. Can't equip it yet, but then it's ready. We can equip it. Actually, it's fine. We've got 40 defense. Here we go. Beautiful. Oh, boys. Now I look like every single free-to-play player. And don't deny it, this is exactly what all free-to-play players look like. No shade, it's just the truth. All right. No point bringing like the good shit, aka anglerfish, is there? It's not going to be helpful for a long time. We have 5 strength. That's not very good. All relics unlocked last week for maximum chaos. I've seen a lot of people suggesting like last week they should just throw everything in the bin, like lift all region restrictions, like just let people go wild. I think if they'd done the league right, you wouldn't even... I mean, they haven't done it wrong. Okay, that's not the right thing to say. But I feel like there needs to be a way around it, doesn't there? I feel like if they just gave people a chance to reset progress, play for a second or third time, people wouldn't be yearning to try all the other stuff. But I guess it would be interesting to see everyone with every relic. You would kind of get bored so quick, though, wouldn't you? You'd be just so overpowered. It just like... It's not even... It doesn't feel the same anymore. I think let me take another tier 1, 2, 3 relic after I hit tier 8. Do you reckon? Going tier 8 to rune is basically get your relics online and do the fun PVM. Going rune to dragon is where you're grinding out drops, KC, post 99 skills. Yeah. Dragon is doable if you stick to one account. Yes, it is. It's entirely doable. I've definitely got enough league points to get dragon twice over all my accounts, at least twice. But it's exactly that. On one account, when you get to that I want to say even at 40k, you start narrowing down the amount of points you've got left to, like, tasks left to grind out. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure how I feel. All right, let's get some strength levels. A bracelet of Ethereum. And hopefully, we'll just spoon a rev weapon, like 1 KC from the Revenant Imp. It's going to happen. I used to play an RSPS copy of Leagues. Last week before reset, they gave you all relics. Was so fun. Oh, really? I keep seeing it pop up. I don't know if you guys get the same suggestions on your YouTube feed. I keep seeing like a Leagues RSPS server pop up. And I'm so skeptical of private servers now because I know how often Jagex are closing them. So it makes me wonder, like, again, without assuming what their business model is, but like it makes me wonder how much they're just trying to make a quick cash grab before the server gets shut down. Some of them might be totally legit and like free to play, but they always seem to be like riddled with microtransactions, and that makes me a bit like raise eyebrow, you know? Skull for revs. Yes, sir. Good thinking. Good suggestion and good thinking. Resetting the account would only benefit people that hit Dragon Cup. No matter what Jagex do, you would have complainers. Yeah. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's just hard to like satisfy everyone's needs, but I do feel like the option of, you know, there's like an option here on your leagues menu that just says like reset, and like fair enough, it gives you multiple instances to be able to say no, this is a mistake. Like you would have to be an idiot to do it accidentally or hack someone else's account. But let's be honest, if your account is like compromisable, or you know what I mean, if it's lacking security to the level that someone can get in to fuck with your league's profile, then nothing is safe in the first place. So I feel like an option to just reset yourself would kind of give everyone the chance to just do what they want in leagues, I guess, a bit more. Did you spend your second mastery point? I didn't. I didn't. And I guess we are going to lock in melee now, right? Shall we? I feel like it's kind of a no-brainer now we've started. I was saying it at the beginning of stream. I wish I'd gone maybe 3 into this imp's trying it on, man. I wish I'd gone 3 into magic. Because KBD, at least Echo KBD, looks like it'll be easier with a ranged weapon at the beginning. But we've already gone 1 into melee, so I feel like we just commit now to 5 melee and then dip into 5 mage later. Let's do it. Gosh. What does it actually give again? 10% chance to gen... Oh, okay, so we got the echo hits now. Yeah, that's pretty big. Do we think I can take a goblin yet or no? 23 strength. It's a slow burn. Full sem melee, yeah, I think so. I think the issue is more so the fact that you need to pay for members on every single account when most MMOs allow for multiple. Yeah, that's just a wider issue, isn't it? Reset at tier 8 is probably fine. Maybe make it so that you can only gain spendable points for each task once to incentivize taking different regions' relics. Interesting. Wouldn't that make Dragon Trophy too easy, FB? You get to tier 8, you reset. You like milk all the tasks, you get to tier 8 again, probably pretty chill. And then you reset. And then, you know, by the time you come around to your 3rd reset, you've milked all of the easy tasks out of the regions, like the free ones that give loads of points. And you've got Dragon Cup. Or are we saying that you wouldn't be able to get Dragon Cup if you, like, prestige your account? I don't know why we're talking about this like we're going to make it happen. Who knows, though? You get spendable points for rewards, but your trophy is based on your max points on any given run. True, but then wouldn't that reduce the cost of the cosmetics in the main game? And, like, I know that a lot of people play sometimes purely just to buy the most expensive cosmetic and then dip out of leagues. So, you know, Cosmetics come out. They flip it on the G for like 20, 30 mil. And then that's their, you know, that's their thing. Wait, are you going Varlamore Magic set? What, on this account? We could go Varlamore 3rd region, and we could get the Blue Moon set, and that could be fun. We are definitely going 505, Mage and Melee. Yes. That is definitely what we're doing. Alright, I think we're ready to take on the Gobbos, because I need a bracelet to actually, like, start killing the good shit in here. The question is, what do we think is the lowest combat level I need to take on Scorius? Without prayer potions, like just an inventory full of food. I'm thinking like... I've got no problem with 40 attack, actually. I'm thinking 50 strength, though. Strength coming in. Haven't been able to be here for the meme build yet. What are we doing on this account? We are going to be getting... maybe I should make a command for it, actually. We're going to be getting the Dragon Spear and any disruptive, annoying special attacking weapons. Trying to, I say rush loosely, trying to get to tier 8 as kind of quickly as possible, whilst having some fun with the content along the way. And yeah, just anytime we see someone who looks like they can handle being frozen in place for a minute and not like flaming or reporting me, that's what we're going to try and do. We're just going to try and be a menace. Entangle Sack's beautiful. And it's going to be all fun and games later on, but in the early game, if we try and mess with anyone, I mean, we're just getting one shot, let's be honest. Gobbos. Time for Gobbos. I'm sure we can kill him now. It's okay, Brundren. I understand how difficult it is when you just drop into a stream and you have no idea what's going on, but I'll make a command for it before the next stream. I couldn't bring myself to try Varlamore out of 4 resets? Really? All the content seems boring outside of Colo. Okay, I understand what you mean, though. I feel like the group boss, kind of lame, unless you do have a big, like, mass. When we were running them on stream, it was quite a lot of fun. But even then, my issue, and honestly, guys, just tell me to stop complaining, because I don't mean to sound negative here, but the group boss is another example of something that I think just did not live up to expectations. So I understand what you mean, bucket list. I feel like Huecoatl, not great. Amoxliatl, fine as solo content, especially early game, does get old. I love that they put Valdorvis in there, though, and I feel like that is a real big win for Varlamore this year. That made it a lot better for me. I really enjoyed Varlamore. I ranked it as my favorite region in the end. And I don't take that back. What are you doing in Rev Cave? What are we doing in Rev Cave? What are we doing in Rev Cave? I think we're just trying to get combat stats, Elijah. Also, I'm still up in the air about what tier 4 relic to unlock. I guess we're getting collection log slots. I guess that's what's happening. And I guess we're also kind of hoping to get Spoon some decent gear. So, like, a rev weapon would be nice. Maybe we should have grabbed a Slayer task, actually. That was a mistake, wasn't it? Who knows? We could have got Spoon revs. I play leagues like 50% for the cosmetics. There you go, man. That is some people's drive, isn't it? Slayer Master for always on task, rev drop rate. Oh, okay. Slayer Master's definitely a shout. That's a lot of mantas. That is a lot of mantas. Yeah, Slayer Master's on a good call. Please, just let me have this up. Bastard. I will pick my tier 4 relic. Probably before we end the stream. And it is a very short stream today, guys. I do apologize. I have bingo tonight, for those of you who weren't aware. Listen, I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to explain why I'm going to bingo tonight, but it's going to be a hoot. It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope it's not full of crackheads. And yeah, short stream tonight, long stream Wednesday. But what should we pick for tier 4? Just before, my 2 options that I think are worth picking. Reloaded Fairies Flight. Wait, maybe we should look ahead at tier 5, actually. Let's kill this thing and look ahead at tier 5. Because I feel like the only world that we pick Equilibrium in is the world that we take Production Master, right? Here's what we've got. Reloaded into either Forager or Wrangler. If I pick that, then I feel like it's like a granted or a given that I have to pick Slayer Master. I'll always be on task here at Revs. I'll also get Laren's keys when doing Slayer anywhere else in the game. I don't think Treasure Arbiter is worth it. There's pretty decent ways to farm hard scrolls here in Wildy. For this, I feel like Recall is the obvious choice for a Spec Relic build. So I think we go Recall. Reloaded into Fairies Flight. We're not running it back, come on. What time are you going to destroy Gladys at Bingo? I'm meant to be booking a taxi in about 3 to 4 minutes. So, soon. Reloaded, baby. How do you plan on training smithing on this account? I have a similar build, but I'm a noob. We've got Power Miner. So, I mean, smithing just from, I don't know, 20 minutes of mining. Half an hour of mining. 55 smithing. That's with like 500 myth bars, like 700 steel bars in the bank. So, smithing is free. Smithing is free, and we'll probably have a zombie axe before you know it. Off stream. The only things I'm going to do off stream. What do we really need to do that's a pain in the ass that no one wants to watch? I'm not doing Pirate Hook. I would really, really like to avoid Pirate Hook. It's 400 points, though. What is the absolute worst combination of builds? Including not just relics, but worst regions for those relics and worst combat. But that is a big question that I would be happy to answer another day. Genuinely great question. I feel like relics I would know off the top of my head, but soon as you talk about relics and like anti-synergy or, you know, not really working well with the regions that you pick, it's a whole different question, isn't it? Because like you could say all the farming relics, but then pick Wildy, Tyrannwyn, and what's the other region with no farming patches, really? Bremennik. Yeah, or Desert even. Desert would be worse. Like Wildy Tyrannwyn Desert with Overgrown. I don't know. It's a long question. I will get into it. But for now, guys, tier 4 relic. Unless anyone can give me a very good, here we go, debate time. This doesn't sound like this will do. Serious music. Unless anyone can give me a good reason. I feel like we're going reloaded into Wrangler here. Reloaded Wrangler / Forager. If you took Wildy, reloaded into Wrangler is great for black chins and crabs. Yeah? Equilibrium would only be good if you're skilling for a mega long time. I guess it would just get all our stats up a lot quicker. But yes, we'd have to think about ways of training things very differently. Plus, if I picked Equilibrium, which, you know, I'm not against, but I feel like then I'm kind of like wanting to pick Production Master to really go crazy with it. While as I think Slayer Master, especially with the Wildy Slayer Cave, would go so hard. With Kopesh as well. You did reload it into Power Miner, already had Wrangler. Yeah, then took OG later on. Yeah. Reload into Wrangler makes sense unless you want those fast points from Con Prey Magic. Yeah, but money's going to flood in anyway, isn't it? I guess the 50 mils for sure, but we can still get a lot of the good construction tasks out the way. Prayer, all the other things just from like Wildy Altar, the money coming in. The only thing we're missing out on is going to be the XP from the 99s and the 50 mils, like you say. All right, we're doing it. Reloaded. Into Barry's Flight. I'm not doing it twice. I think it's Wrangler, guys. Before we lock in Wrangler, though. Chin. Catch a black chin. Grey chin. 100 black chins, 250 black chins, 500 black chins, and just 500 chins in general, right? My God. So I feel like there's so many points behind that this is going to skyrocket us, right? Yeah, Golden God is in the bin. We're not... I've always stood by the opinion that if you've taken Wildy, you don't need Golden God. It's Wrangler. You must be in a bank. Of course, you must be at a bank. Okay. Masteries. Not masteries. Relics. Wrangler. Select. Confirm. Boom. We are now a Wrangler as well. I've never had two, like, Echo tools before, so that's kind of nice. Beast. It's almost always Wrangler. Yeah, I did the same setup in Wrangler Asgarnia. The synergy is wild. What value does Wrangler get in Asgarnia? I'm trying to think. I can't think of anywhere. Might be wrong. But Power Miner's insane, right? Is that what you mean, hey? Like, Power Miner's good there, Wrangler's good Wildy? Yeah. We are going Asgarnia next, and I feel like Power Miner's really going to come into its own there as well. So that'll be nice. Especially because maybe we'll do some AFK shooting stars, build up some Stardust. Get some tasks out of the way that way. So the only things I'm going to do off stream is stupid, boring skilling tasks. I will start catching some chins. I will start doing Hunter. I will catch chins. I will do... Maybe I'll do a little bit more prayer. Like just lazy AFKing some dragons while doing other stuff or whatever. And I will save all the combat stuff, Scurious, our next 2 or 3 mastery points for the next stream. Next stream, the goal is very simple. We are going to unlock Asgarnia because there's only 35 tasks. We're going to kill Scurious, do the 55 Slayer, get tier 5, unlock Slayer Master, and then we're going to get our Fire Cape. All in one stream. That's what's happening Wednesday. I believe. I believe. Otherwise, guys, I am going to have to love you and leave you. I have... I have bingo to attend. This isn't something I do regularly, okay? Let's avoid character, you know, stereotyping or, you know, any assumptions that this is a regular activity. Okay, we're just going to give it a second go. I have been once before. It was thrilling. Okay? Maybe what I need to do, Grandpa, maybe what I need to do next time, because I'm going to invest in like a vlogging camera for RuneFest, so that you guys, like, for those of you that couldn't make it, if you want to see what's going on, or if you want me to chat to some of your other like favorite creators or whatever, I'm planning on meeting up with a few of them. I'm going to vlog it. Maybe next time I'll bring my vlogging camera to bingo and you can see just how crazy it is. Hope you get a few. What a handsome young man from the grannies. Yeah, I'm not sure if the people that we're going to meet there would rather play in like the busy, loud section or the quiet grandma section, but I know which side I'm firmly on, and it's the quiet grandma section. You have 20 more years in you before you'll be joining bingo? No. Brother, you need to try it and thank me later, okay? Anyway. Short stream. Really, really sorry it's such a short stream today. Only an hour and a half. But Wednesday, longer stream. Going live at the same time. So 4:30 p.m. Pretty much as soon as I finish work, turn the live stream on. I will see you there on Wednesday. Love you all. Have a good night. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. B4 into L19 is the strat. Roger. They're going to have no idea what hit him.